Have you heard of Kate Steinle?
No.
Have you ever heard of Kate's Law?
No, I have not.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Have you ever heard of Kate Steinle?
No.
Media Research Center TV on the ground in Boulder, Colorado, asking protesters at a pro-amnesty rally about Kate Steinle, the woman killed in San Francisco by an illegal alien, the inspiration for Kate's Law. Turns out most of the participants had no idea who Kate Steinle was, or what Kate's Law would achieve. For more, we welcome in the content specialist for the Media Research Center, Dan Joseph. So, Dan, this took place at the University of Colorado. These open borders guys, are they really the new know-nothings of the left?
You know, I'm not sure about that. One of the things that this really shocked me, that absolutely none of them, except for one person who sort of had an idea, knew what this was. The first person we interviewed in that video was Federico Pena, who was actually the Secretary of Transportation under President Bill Clinton. Of all people, you would think he would know about something that has been, at least in conservative media, and yet he had really no clue. And you know, some of these are students, so some of them are just ignorant in general, who just want to be part of something. The SCIU was there, so you're assuming that a lot of them were bussed in from other places to take part in this rally, but it really speaks to the liberal media. We in conservative media and Fox News and other places here at the Media Research Center especially are very, very familiar with this story. It is part of our conversation about the illegal immigration problem, and these people had no idea. And the reason is because mainstream liberal media has not reported on this at all. And
but then you go to report on it, and this was what was very interesting to me. There it is, the University of Colorado, where there was a free speech center for the Republican debate the same night. You're there, and they come and they throw you out. Why did they do so?
Well, they were very, they were very honest about it. As you'll see in the video, they come up to us and we say, why are you kicking us out of this public event? And they said, we don't like the questions that you're asking. And usually if you do that, you just say, no, sir, you have to go. They're not going to give you any explanation. But this guy actually admitted, we don't like the questions about Kate Steinle you're asking. I assume he was maybe the only one there who actually knew about it. And why would you want a reporter coming in and talking about something that makes the pro-amnesty crowd look so terrible? So yes, free speech obviously has its limits on liberal democratic college campuses, and we experienced that firsthand. Still, what we got there was, I think, should be shocking to everybody. I know, even conservatives have a tendency to live in a bubble sometimes, and we assume that what we hear on TV and what we hear on talk radio and shows,
again, Dan,
knows about it, but that's just not the truth.
To see this, where do people go? What's the website?
mrctv.org. It'll be featured there right now. You can see the whole video. It's very, very enlightening. And
Great. We'll do it. mrc.org. Dan Joseph, we thank you for your time. Now, let's take a look at the way you see it, courtesy of social media. First, Lou on that outrageous decision by a judge in Colorado to call a Facebook post a campaign contribution. He writes, the First Amendment's being threatened in every way, every day. Facebook's a social entertainment for everyone who wants to post their thoughts. This judge is apparently ready for retirement when he doesn't know what freedom of speech is. Next, G-Man comments on film director Quentin Tarantino. He writes, Quentin Tarantino calling our law enforcement officers murderers? Tarantino's been anti-police forever. We'd like to get your comments. Here's where you send them. To newsmaxtv.com/comments. That'll do it for tonight. Looking for you again tomorrow night. Meantime, for those you see and those you don't, stay brave, stay free, stay tuned.